Video game collecting has been made popular by online communities. Many collectors get their start from watching YouTubers, reviewing and playing games on their channels. What was once a forgotten or unpopular game could be turned into a cult classic if showcased by a YouTuber. I have always wondered the impact YouTubers have on games when they showcase them on their channel. So I looked at 100 games played by gaming YouTubers to see how these channels affected the price of the game on the resale market. I checked those prices by looking at the average monthly price of these games via pricecharting.com. By looking at a month before a video came out, the month the video came out, and the 2 months after the video came out. The YouTubers I selected were The Angry Video Game Nerd, Pat the NES Punk, Peanut Butter Gamer, John Tron, Pro Jared, Chugga Conroy, Space Hamster, Scott the Waz, Antdude, and Video Game Donkey. These channels have hundreds of thousands to millions of subscribers and get those same numbers and views, meaning that their viewership has a possible impact on games. Across 100 different videos from 10 YouTubers covering 100 different games, these videos did affect the price of those games, but not like how you might think. First, to show that these videos did affect game prices, with the data from the 100 games, I took the average price increase from the month before release to the month of release to month after release, and month after release to 2 months after release. To show my process, I'll show the different prices over the year before release and the year of release for The Legend of Zelda 2: Link's Adventure, after the Angry Video Game Nerd reviewed it. The month before the video came out, the game was selling for, on average, $4.96. The month of the video releasing, the game on average went for $5.79. The month after the video, the game was going for $4. Finally, the second month after the video released was going for $6.47. The price grew 16.79% from the month before to the month of the video releasing. The price dropped a whopping 30.98% from the month of to the month after. And from the month after to second month after, the price grew 61.75%. When comparing these prices and price changes to a year prior, I believe we can see if the video affected the prices or not. With a year before and month before the video, the price being $4.88. The year before the month of the video dropping, the price being $4.59. The year before month after price being $4.26. And finally, the year before the second month after being $4.60. The price change for the year before, month before video release, and month after video release dropping 5.94%. The year before, month of, and month after prices dropping 7.98%. And from year before, month after to second month after, the price is raising 7.98%. The price from the year before, second month after release, and the month before the video, the price grew an additional 7.83%. By comparing the year before and the year of, I think it's safe to say the video affected the game's pricing, making the price fluctuate drastically month to month, both increasing and decreasing in value, while the year before the price change was more steady. But that's just one game. Let's see how the price changes look over 28 games. For the games selected, still looking at when the video released. From month before video to month of video, the price grew 17.25%. From month of video to month after, the price dropped 2.99%. And from month after to second month after, the price grew 54.85%. When looking at the same games a year prior, the month before to month of price only grew 2.02%. Month of to month after grew 2.99%. And month after to second month after grew 0.34%. And the year of the video price is drastically increasing and decreasing. We see that the videos do in fact affect game prices. But do we see the same trend for 100 games? I found that across all 100 games, from the month before release to the month of release, the average price increased 8.65%. The month from release to the month after release, the average price change was 0.72%. But from the month after release to the second month after release, the average price increase was 15.75%. It is so interesting to me that the price would on average bump up 8.65%, the next month stagnate to 0.72%, and then drastically increase 15.75%. My theory on these price changes is that hardcore fans and prospective resellers want what they see in the video, or see the potential in the video. A month passes of the video still reaching its target, and from the month after to the second month after, the video has reached its peak popularity, which moves its now larger audience to seek out the game. So now we see that these videos do affect game prices. But let's see the extremes. There were two games that got their prices drastically increased. Devil World, when reviewed by Pat the NES Punk, had its price increased drastically. From month before to month of release, the price stayed the same. But from month of to month after, the price dropped 81.46%, from $48.50 to $8.99. But from month after to second month after, the price grew 822.02%, from the $8.99 to $82.89. The game was not released in America, only in Europe and Japan. So with Pat exposing the game to his American audience, it makes sense a whole continent of collectors learning about a Nintendo game that was released in English but not in America would make people want it. Hey You Pikachu, when reviewed by Peanut Butter Gamer, had its price start a month before at 88 cents. It jumps to 99 cents the month of the video, and then drops to 93 cents the month after. But the second month after had its price grow 436.56% to $4.99. This was a lesser known, non-mainline Pokemon game that needed an external microphone attached to work on the N64, so the price was low. But with the Peanut Butter Gamer covering it, and it being a Pokemon game with a low price, I imagine that's why the price drastically quadrupled, even if it's only from nearly $1 to just over $4. These were also pre-COVID prices. Nowadays, Hey You Pikachu goes for $8.28. YouTube videos do affect the prices of games, but not exactly as I expected. I expected these games to become collector's items after a video, and almost always double in price. But in reality, the price increase isn't that drastic. The videos covered in this video range from videos made 14 years ago to videos made in the last few years. It's been interesting to see the trends that video game collecting YouTube has gone through, and it's also interesting to see that throughout the years, these videos all have made an impact on the prices of games. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I've got more about video game history and preservation cooking up.